In today's video, I'll be showing you 10 celebrities who are criminals. Number 10. Rabi Ismaila. Rabi Ismaila, also known as Rabi Cecilia, is a 39-year-old Kannywood actress, popularly known as Hausa Movies. In 2002, she was sentenced to death by hanging for the murder of her boyfriend, Ibrahim. According to sources, she poisoned him with a bar of chocolate and pushed him into a dam, after luring him to a picnic at Tiga Dam in Kano. However, in December 16, 2011, she jackpot from prison, but was recaptured by the intelligence unit of the Nigerian Prison Service, with the support of men of the State Security Service. But, some people get mind though. What will make you kill a man? Number 9. Dami Crane. Emmanuel Onidamola Johnson, popularly known as Dami Crane, is a Nigerian singer, composer, and performer. He started his career at age 6 as a church boy, influenced by his grandfather and mother, he said. Dami Crane is known for his first hit song, Ami, and has been involved in more court cases than music. Out of many of his court cases is the US court case in 2017, where he was charged with credit card forgery, armed conspiracy, and grand theft. He was reported to have used a stolen car to book a private jet from the company Tabjets while on holiday in Miami. These allegations Dami pleaded not guilty for and demanded a trial by jury. However, in August 2017, he was released from jail in Miami after meeting his bail conditions set at $7,500. Number 8. Uche Odoputa. Uche Odoputa is a Nigerian actor, television personality, and a family man born on March 6, 1969. He hails from Imo State and has featured in movies like Husbands of Lagos, Last Flight to Abuja, Ojoku, and many more. He has also featured in movies with renowned actors like Omotola Jalade Kehinde, Desmond Elliott, and many others. Uche Odoputa was at the edge of becoming an A-list actor and was on the verge of becoming as prominent as the likes of Ramsey Noah, Jim Iyke, with his huge fan base. Unfortunately, he altered the course of his career in 2007 when he was arrested for trafficking drugs and subsequently imprisoned for 2 years and 3 weeks. He claimed his friends used his head through wrong advice and took advantage of the fact he wasn't making much money in the movie industry at the time to introduce him to drugs peddling. You see why you should always surround yourself with the right company? Make them no go put you for prison one day. Number 7. Sinzu. In 2011, Nigerian music industry welcomed a new art by the name Sinzu or Suskid after his hit track Carolina featuring Davido. Babalola Falemi, popularly known by his stage name Sinzu or Suskid, is a Nigerian hip-hop rapper who was accused of 8 count charges bordering on bank fraud, identity theft, and possession of several fraudulent bank cards. Wow. He was said to have stolen over 15 bank cards from people, encoded the bank numbers into blank card, and changed the account pins. It was also reported that he had bought goods from stores in the Idaho business area. In 2014, he was declared wanted for stealing from a supermarket ATM. According to Idaho statement, the rapper was charged with conspiracy to commit bank fraud and identity theft, in which he pleaded guilty and was sentenced for 2 years in prison in the United States of America. Number 6. Okudili Umenora. Okudili, popularly known as Dili Motors, was born in the United Kingdom and is an older sibling to the USA NFL player O.C. Umenora. He is the CEO of Eric Mani Entertainment record label and also the founder of Dili Motors, a company who deals in luxurious cars. It was reported that the wealthy billionaire had lived a notorious lifestyle in the past and has had a lot of encounters with law enforcement agents. At different times, he was arrested and eventually released by the police. In 2006, he was arrested, persecuted, and subsequently convicted on a multiple count charge of bank fraud in Alabama, United States. While in prison, he took a deal with the FBI. The deal reportedly involved rattling out his crime partners, and this eventually had him released from jail. Barely a year after gaining his freedom, Okudili jackpot from the country and came to his homeland, Nigeria. Okudili, who still hasn't been able to keep a clean book with the law in Nigeria, was picked up at his gym house in Lagos after reported to the police by his former signee, Ron Town, who claimed Okudili put a gun to his face. Maybe this is why his friendship with the renowned Emeka Okonkwo, popularly known as E-Money, came to an end. Number 5. Lola Margaret. Lola Margaret is a Yoruba beautiful actress who rose to limelight after she starred as the lead character in the movie Bisola Alanu. Bisola, who was accused of bank card fraud, reportedly had suspicious amount of money wired into her account. According to reports, the Yoruba actress constantly withdrew the money, thereby drawing the attention of police detectives. The police took her in for further interrogation and she confessed guilty to the alleged card fraud. She was immediately charged to court, sentenced to prison, and deported back to Nigeria after her release in 2018. She now maintains a low profile after she relocated to Ibadan from Lagos. Number 4. Hush Puppy. Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, commonly known as Hush Puppy, Hush or Ray Hush Puppy, is a Nigerian former Instagram influencer. He is known for posting pictures and videos of his lavish spending on exotic cars, watches, designer clothes, bags from expensive brands like Gucci, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, and of himself boarding helicopters encounters with celebrities, footballers, Nigerian politicians, and many others. He claimed to be a real estate developer until he was arrested in the United States and sentenced to 11 years for conspiracy to launder money obtained from business email compromise frauds and other scams, including schemes that defrauded a U.S. law firm out of approximately $40 million and targeted to steal $124 million from an English Premier League club. Wow. Aside that, on the night of his arrest in his apartment, detectives seized more than 150 million dirham in cash, 13 luxury cars worth 25 million, 21 laptops, 47 smartphones, 15 memory storage devices, 5 external hard drives, and 800,000 emails of potential victims alongside suitcases full of cash. The arrest was part of an FBI investigation that indicated him as being a key player in a transnational cybercrime network that provided safe havens for stolen money around the world. This one don't pass Aninio. Number 3, Naira Marley. Aziz Adesina Fashola is a British Nigerian and a controversial singer, songwriter, and CEO of Malian Records. Naira has a lot of cases with the law enforcement agency, but one in particular is his EFCC arrest on May 2019 with his friends Zlatan, Tiamu Kayode, Adewumi Adeyanju, Michael, and many others. 5 days later, the EFCC released Zlatan and 3 others, but kept Marley in custody due to the evidence against him. On 16 May 2019, the EFCC charged him with 11 counts of fraud before a federal high court in Ikoyi, Lagos, in which he pleaded not guilty. He was released from jail 14 days after being granted 2 million naira bail and released the song Sopi, a track about the sexual habits of inmates in detention. But what is more confusing is how an ex-inmate and also suspect for drug peddling becomes an NDLEA ambassador. Am I the only one who feels not right about this situation? Number 2, Ibinabo. Ibinabo is a director, ex-beauty queen, and former president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, also known as AGN. She was arrested in 2006 and charged to court for manslaughter and reckless driving. According to reports, the actress was driving across Lekki-Ekpe Expressway when she lost control and collided with a vehicle in the inbound lane. The driver of that vehicle, Dr. Suraj Gewa, died, while Ibinabo was convicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison. She was initially granted bail during an appeal, but it was revoked when her 5-year sentence was upheld in 2016. The actress spent 93 days in Kirikiri prison before being granted bail with 2 million naira. Number 1, Skills. Rao John Jang, popularly known as Skills, is a Nigerian hip-hop rapper, singer, and songwriter. He rose to prominence after his hit track Shake Body. Skills has collaborated with numerous artists including Akon, LD, Techno, Harmonize, and many more. However, he was arrested alongside Osage, his manager, for defrauding his record label, Baseline Records, in 2016. The duos were accused of also diverting the funds meant for the record label. According to Baseline Records, Skills and his manager were making funds that weren't documented. The rapper was eventually freed from prison, but the manager spent longer time in prison before regaining her freedom. But that was not all for Skills, as he was involved in another fraud with Sam Clef. According to the Canadian-based Nigerian who claimed to have co-written the hit song Shake Body with Skills, accused Skills of faking friendship with him and not crediting him for his input in Skills' hit song Shake Body by defrauding him of 1.2 million naira. Wow. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel for more content and see you in the next video.